do 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 do. I covered each and every byway, and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Booyah, booyah. Ah, ah. Helicopter, choo-choo train, an aeroplane, a wee down the slide. Uh, my son's with his grandma, and if you don't know, there's this Imogen Heap song, the Happy Song, designed by scientists with sound that babies respond to really well in whatever brain scan they did to do this analysis. And it works. It works. The baby freaking loves the song. Always cools him off, like like cold water on a hot pan. It just takes the steam right out of him. Um, so if you're a parent, or when you become a parent, if and when, or if you're supervising a small child, the Happy Song um, does its job. It works. Highly recommend it. So it's faintly playing in the distance. I don't believe the microphone is picking it up, but I hear it. I hear it, and my mood is slightly elevated for that whole thing. It's Friday. It's beautiful out. Sun is here. Spring is shining, um, and I'm opening 2 packs because I take tomorrow off. And for the fans, who watch the VODs and stuff, I never did anything with last week's Sealed Sunday because it was such a sweet stream. We got so many sweet cards despite technical difficulties. I really wanted to do a really cool video, but I've just been host. I've just been so busy. I haven't been able to do it. So I think I'm just going to uh, lock it in today and do a normal um, cut up of it and put it on the YouTube, is because there's another Sealed Sunday coming on Sunday. Sealed Sunday Sunday. Sweet. Uh, I might even do Sealed Sunday early Sunday because I kind of want to go to my parents' house. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. While I'm waiting for folks to join in, I might as well work a bit more on this. Starting to look like a Gary, isn't it? Isn't it starting to shine? Yeah, it is. You could say wow if you want to. Wow. Looks good, man. Looks real good. Looks like a Pokemon to me. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Wow, Frank, that sure looks like a Pokemon to me. Are we in? Are we on Cinnabar Island, huh? I don't see so good. I forgot the name of the town in Silver version where you run into Gyarados. Anyhow, I will continue the creation process of Gyarados. We have a 3-star. We've got 2 of these boys. We've got 1 of these fellers. We've got 2 4s. And we have a 3. Wunderbar, wunderbar. Okay, 3. This little 1 stays on the side here. This thing goes like this. This 4 goes here. And then on the top rank, from the top ropes, we connect this with this. Did you hear me? I said we connect this with this. Okay, that goes in. We can just do it. We can just do it the old school way now that we know. Beep beep in that car. Do. Helicopter. Choo choo train, an airplane. Wee down the slide. As we dance, dance, dance. Okay. Don't mind me, don't mind me. Just mega clicking over here. And then this goes over here. Helicopter. I will say, I've never had someone comment in the chat to be like, yo man, stop building Gyarados, start cracking packs. People just leave. It's like, dude, what this guy's weird. Not my scene, man. I came here for some pack cracking, not some block stalking. What is this? What in the Sam hell is this? I understand your concern, friends. Friends, fans, family, I understand your fear. Franksimilian is near. And he's cracking packs. Well, I'm not cracking. I'm not currently cracking packs. I'm building my Gyarados. But I'll start crack packing on the turn of a hat. On a whatever it's called. Spin of a needle. Drop of a pin. A key. With these, it's a long side out. Long side out. Beautiful. And then we put the 2 corners in. Looks good. Looks real good. And then what happened? What did I lose? Oh, qu'est-ce que c'est? My wave, my wave. I'm nervous to really exert force on it, but okay. Looks pretty darn good. Looks pretty darn good. And now we will do that one more time for the other side. One more time. I could have guessed we were going to do that. We're at that stage in the game where, you know. We have a few repeated steps as we close in on the completion of this phase. Okay. Dog's chirping. Hey! Longest side. She's protecting the house. Sometimes you just gotta let the dog save the day, you know? She's a little dog. She can't really do anything. So that's why she has to bark. If you're a little dog and you can't do anything, you've got to be like, oh, I'm big. I'm a big, dangerous doggy. Oh, click. And click. Check it out. It's going to go over on this side of the Gyarados. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And it clicks in like this. Okay. Ah. Ah. Ah ha 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 ha. Beautiful work. Another bag done. Another part of the Gyarados complete. We're not halfway. We're like 30% of the way through the Gyarados build. There's like a big face at the end. And it will move. It will move. Haha. Pretty cool. Are you ready to crack some packs? Hiya! I know I am. We are going to open 2 packs. This is the last pack in the bundle. And we'll do the first pack in the next bundle. We'll see if we can make some progress here. We still have 1 uncommon card we need. Oh, auspicious start with a Pikachu. Farfetch'd. Shelda. We found an antique. It's me. Don't even need to go to the gym. I just look like that. All right, reverse hollows. Here's the special part. Don't need you, Kabutops. We don't need you, friend. We love you, but we don't need you. There's your code card if you're a code card redeemer. If you deem to redeem, let's peep Voltorb and Rhyhorn real fast. Number 100, no. Number 111, no. Well, that was a fat pack of nothing. Dang. It's okay. We'll make up for it here. This is the first pack of a new booster bundle. It has to be good. It just has to be good. It's open. Haha. We're here. Tune in Sunday. Sealed Sunday, I'll open a whole booster bundle. Will Prague. Will Prague, for sure. Yeah. Oh, just the sound and the smell. Crack in a pack. Here it is. Miss Nidoran. Mr. Gast. And him, and this. Come on, reverse hollows. Let's get something new. Ooh, maybe. That's new. Am I seeing something that's new? Look at this. What a beautiful card. Wow. Man, I love Tangela. It's one of those Pokemon that ran away from me. Like, before you even get to the Safari Zone, you can encounter Tangela, and they'll flee. And it's like, what? Pokemon can flee from me, the trainer? What? Wow. Tactful Tangling. It's a little bit off-standard to get my, like, my super eye going on. My critical lens. Little off-standard. But it is a beautiful card, man. Love to see that. Let's check the Victory Belly. Ring, ring on the bicycle. Beep, beep in the car. 71. Yeah, we got it. We got it. Tangela, welcome to the team. Another sir. One more sir. Inside the binder. Oh yeah. Pokemoning. One more, sir. Dang, look at this page. That is a sweet page. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Sweet page. Statistic. Hey, happy Friday. How have you been? I also love that emote. Bidoo. Bidoo. Beaver. Beavermon. Yeah, heck yeah. Ugh. I'm good. I'm good. I got a little hosed. I think I told you that I was into eBay, so I won a bid for 50 cards, 50 pounds of cards, including $120 in sealed product. And I thought I thought I was king of the world, champion deal maker over here. And it turns out, as expected, it's all bulk. And then worse, the sealed product is it's not $120 worth of sealed product. It's these little trainer kits with no packs. And then worse than that, it's also like the big box starter box that's worth like $8. The freaking box to ship it in costs more than the thing itself. So I'm trying to figure out what to do. Like, they got a lot of stuff like this, which is like all energy. Um, so I don't know. The guy packaged it well. It's hard to be mad. I should have known. Should have known. There's no diamonds in this rough. But it's it was a little sad to get this massive box of Pokemon. You could see the box in the background, and then just be like, oh man, how am I gonna recoup? Because like the thing about it is I got it for pretty cheap, 50 pounds of magic for like 65 cards. It's almost $1 a pound. But then the shipping was like $70. And so I don't know. I've just been trying to think of ways to sort it out. I remember we were talking about what you gonna do with all that bulk inside that box, and yeah, we'll see. I was able to put together a few almost full decks of like common, uncommon, rare bulk, and I think I can figure a way to sell that on the eBay's. Um, and then after that, I sort of think it's just a numbers game of like posting all these cards for minimum value on eBay and then waiting for folks to buy them. I don't know. It's a headache. But it's also kind of cool because I get that smell of fresh packs all the time, and they are in good condition. Uh, I was just mostly disappointed by the $120 of it's actually like $50 of like learning how to play Pokemon packs. That hurt. That hurt. Because part of me was like, oh, even if it's all just nasty little bulk and energy, like at least I'll have some packs to crack. No. That's sealed product doesn't mean packs. Lesson learned. Uh, how's your art going? You still keeping on it, painting? Keeping on the paint game? Here's the latest of the Gyarados. I don't know if you've been watching, but we're finally starting to fill it in. Yeah. Oh, heck yeah. I was an English major, and uh, I really struggle with bigger projects. Like I always wanted to write a fantasy novel or something that I like to read. Dragons, magic, portals to other worlds, regular people getting put into epic situations. But the bigger the piece, sort of the more I'd add and the more inconsistencies would crop up, and then I'd get sort of overwhelmed, frustrated, and forget about it. I've started and abandoned many large writing projects. So in school, yeah, yeah, I was able to like finish it if it's based on a book, but in terms of my own creative endeavors, I ended up being a poetry major because a poem is short a lot of the times. So I could start and end a poem and like regularly churn them out and enjoy it. I like the process of creating something. Um, but but yeah, projects that are open ended and long, um, I just didn't have the structure to be able to keep it up. Um, yeah, psych major. You psych major. My roommate was a psych major. It's like it's a great degree. It's really fun. Sort of understand the inner machinations of the human mind. Um, he loved it, but he was undeclared for 2 years and then ended up being in psych just because those were the classes that he enjoyed taking the most. He's not doing anything psych related now. Um, but yeah. Psych majors have tricks. They sort of like constantly do life hacks. You know, like, oh, if you say someone's name 3 times, your brain remembers in the first 10 minutes. Your brain remembers it. Or there were a few other little psych major tricks I remember him having for just like being a better person. Okay, I'll crack the next bag. Psych hack, how to be a better person. Cheating. You can't change yourself. You just have to be who you are, good or bad. I was a philosophy minor, so I know all about, people being who they are, um, incapable of change. Yeah, getting into debt. I'm still paying off my student loan. I've been paying, and I was lucky, all things considered, with the grants and scholarships and stuff that I had. But I'm still dropping over $300 a month into that little pot. It's brutal. It's brutal. That said, I really enjoyed my time in school, and it made me, who I am now. I wouldn't take it back. I wouldn't have gone into a trade or something instead. I'm glad I did that. But yeah, English major really showing up here with my pokey career, huh? I don't know. I sort of think that the mindset of a transactional education where like you go to school to get a paycheck at the end and to get a job that gives a paycheck is sort of just an incomplete picture. Because the things I learned in school are like how to appreciate a film. Like when you're watching a film, the camera angles, all that intentional stuff that you might not necessarily view as intentional without having to dissect the content. Art, I'm very far from art. My hand can hardly hold a crayon. But I did take some art classes, and I have a better eye for viewing paintings and pictures and just sort of the intent behind the work. And so I think like, sure, it hasn't led to me necessarily having a bigger paycheck, but I think it has led to my quality of life being higher, because there's things I learned that I wouldn't have learned without teachers and syllabus and the work that went into those essays and papers and projects that I did while I was there. So, I don't know. Liberal pro-education rant from the Franks-A-Million over here. Don't mind me. I'm just putting Legos together anyway. Yeah, I know it's like a vast difference in experience based on what your experience was, and a lot of it is who your professors were. Like, I definitely had some classes that were a huge waste of time. Some professors that functioned as blockers and inhibitors rather than the opposite. Huge rants. Soapbox stream. Step right up to the soapbox stream. And then we want a bigger block. The only one of its kind. Any plans for the weekend, Sadistic? Goals, dreams? The opposite of? Nice. Yeah, me neither. I vaguely want to go to my parents, help them get some stuff done in the house. But aside from that, my wife, I got her into Fields of Mystria. It's heck yeah. I love receiving packages. Um, yeah, Fields of Mystery is like a Stardew sim, except it's more, I don't know, anime and I don't know. It's a little different feel, faster paced, better character prog. But we got into that. It's in early access, and they just released a big patch, so she is gung ho about getting into it. I don't know if I will though. I have that 50 pounds of bulk to figure out what to do. Is that an Ursula? Yeah. Oh man. Ever since I did that GameStop wait and got hosed, I just have kind of given up on products in store. Yeah. It's a crazy market nowadays. Is it prismatic? Or is it 151? 151! Come on, I'm looking for one brick here. Oh. Yeah, there was a little while where I was feeling like a part of the system, and I would go and ask, and GameStop employees were pretty open, but when I was hip, which is 2 weeks ago, GameStop would get product on Fridays, so it's probably GameStop. Most of them open at 11, so if you hustle, you can probably get there. It's just whether or not the employees ate it all up, which is a real thing, unfortunately. Just like most things, there's good GameStops, there's bad GameStops. Yeah. Giveaways? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, packs are intended to be sort of a loss, right? Like you're always supposed to kind of lose out in the law of big numbers with pack cracking. It's just kind of fun. Yeah. Do you have much experience, Sadistic, with like Stream Elements and running giveaways? Because obviously I'm gonna do that once I hit the followers, and I know that the general law is that everybody gets a free ticket, and then you can charge like points um, for extra tickets. So you as a watcher, you get points when you speak in the chat, and then you get points just by watching. That's how it works. Is that right? Oh, dude, I hate starting a new bag because then you just have to look through everything. It's brutal. It's brutal. I like the end of the bag. No, with Stream Elements, they do giveaways. I was in there. I made like a test giveaway and stuff like that a little while ago. Um, and you are accruing points with Stream Elements, I believe, because I activated all that stuff. I don't have that feature? No. See, this is why I ask questions. I I should. I'll dig in after. Whew, starting to sweat after this stream, because I want to do that. I want to give everyone a fair shake at the giveaways, but then I want to give people who've been watching and participating a fairer shake, if you know what I mean. Because it just seems fair. Like, nobody's gonna get that far without people watching the channel. Can't get to 20 followers without 5. Hmm. Okay. Well, I will research that today. Today's going to be a busy day for me in the stream. I'm going to cut up last Sealed Sunday's video and post it because I didn't do that. There's a huge drop that happens in there. It was pretty sick. And then I'm going to work in the Stream Element zone because I want that to be going. Props to you for watching without any clear incentive. Thank you. I meant to incentivize. Oh, an affiliate is at 30 viewers, right? 30 followers, I mean. Oh, I've been looking all over for this and it was in here instead. That tricky puzzle piece. You tricky puzzle piece, man. Now there should be one more of them. Yeah. Yeah, no ads yet. Jeez. I hate ads. I really dislike them. Yeah. I remember I predicted with my 2 billion IQ that YouTube would turn into the monster that it's become. I remember when there were no ads. What is that? What's that videos platform with the warning cone? Vimeo or something? That still is ad-free and has refused offers to purchase it a bunch of times. V-Player? Something like that. Thanks, Poor Hardness. Poor Hardness, what does your name mean? Like it's hard to be poor, or like you become hard by being poor? The crucible of low income makes you a stronger person. What are you saying with your handle? I want to know. Freaking A, man. Where is this thing? So what I'm looking for is I have one of these, and I need a second one of these, and for some reason I'm not finding it. You know, I'm just gonna do it later. I can't believe I'm getting stymied by this, but if it's a missing piece, oh my gosh, I only need one of them. I don't need two. Ah, Frank. Frank. Distracted. Oops. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, Sadistic, I'm going to finish up this page, which is 4 more steps, and I'm going to crack a Surging Sparks pack just for you. And then I'm going to peace out because I've started a part-time job. It's remote, but I started at 11 every day, so I'm going to get ready for that after this. Yeah. I need that cash to win eBay auctions for my struggling business, my struggling small business. 2 and 2. 2, and then the 2 with the eyes on it. Yeah. Yeah, they're the best for me too right now. What with the small child in the home and inconsistent or sort of random support. They weren't a reality until COVID for me though. You know, like everything I did was in person until COVID. And I see both sides. I used to manage a team of people, and there's levels of communication that can happen in person that can't happen online, depending on the person. Like with some folks, it's way easier than with others. Some people are good remote workers, and other folks are not good remote workers. And I also think like learning something new is easier in person, but then once you know what you're doing, you can do it remotely pretty easy. I'm a fan of hybrid. All that to say, I like hybrid, but yeah, I also know people can do remote. The whole commute thing is bogus. So much time goes into commuting. I feel like I'm a crazy person. Hold on. I am a crazy person. This goes here. And this goes here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm quite good at like customer support and talking people through things. But I don't know if you've noticed this, like I'm a terrible salesman. I just don't have that charisma of saying the same thing over and over again. Like, step right up, buy a pack of Pokemon, go and do it, buy from me. I'm so bad at it. Because because I just feel like a phony. Uh, I've been fired from one job, which was a chef. I should never have been hired in that position. But the second job I've ever been like walked away from was canvasser, which is those people on the street with the clipboards being like, support my charity, give money. And like, it was for causes I believed in. It was for gay marriage. This is back in 2014. And it was for like the ACLU, who is fighting that legal battle, as well as like Nature Conservancy, fighting for like removing invasive species and restoring local wildlife. So interesting causes I'm passionate about. But like, I could talk to people for an hour, and then when I have to ask for money, I just couldn't pressure them into buying the way that I was supposed to. I could get them into the cause and eager to volunteer or something, but at the end of the day, I didn't have a way for them to volunteer. All I could do was be like, "Give me your money," and I just couldn't twist the knife financially the way that good salespeople can, because they'd be like, "Oh, I've got kids," or "I already am paying so much," and I'm like, "I get it." Money's tough. Have a great day. Thanks for talking. You're doing half the journey. And the other people are like, no, push them for money. You have them. They're talking to you for so long. I just can't do it. I'm so bad at it. So yeah, I couldn't be a cosmetic streamer either. Heck, I can hardly sell packs. Not like that's what I'm here for. I'm here to crack packs and hang out for the most part. And figure out what to do with all my bulk. All that bulk inside that box. Alright, let's get a pack open, and then let's call it for the day. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go. Yeah. You definitely can make money doing that. That is a certainty. And like, I don't know. Worst thing you can do is fail at it and quit. I don't know, what is that, a few weeks, a month before you realize like, yo, this isn't really for me. So give it a college try if you want to. Maybe you'll like it. But I just know, like, raw sales, I can't do raw sales. It's just one of those things I cannot do. Gravity Mountain. Oh. Okay. Look at this guy. That's a card. Hoo hoo hoo. Latias. Latias EX. Full art. Glad we cracked that pack, eh? Dang. Look at this Pokemon. The air must be so thin up there. That's why it's legendary. It can breathe at such high altitude without any sort of apparatus. A mighty pocket monster indeed. Cool. Indeed. uh. Yeah. Ho, 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 ho. Okay. Sadistic, thank you again for hanging out. I'll see you Sunday, maybe. Big Sealed Sunday. Huh? And that ain't bad. Yeah, heck yeah. And I'll look into whatever's going on with the Stream Elements and giveaways because I want to make sure my giveaways are both accessible and rewarding for viewers. You know? Cool. Have a great one. Bye.